Hello. Just checking if I'm already live and if I'm audible. So if you're watching, can you please tell me if you can hear me clearly? Check ko lang if naka-live na ako talaga. Okay, mukhang naka-live naman ako. Okay, mukhang naka-live naman ako. Okay, hello! Sige, wait lang. Hello, friends! I'm so excited to read tonight. As in, like, super excited ako magbasa. But yeah, hello friends. Welcome to our live sprint or for to our live reading or productivity sprints for tonight. We have Pam, of course. Hello. Una pa sa first. Ang aga mo naman. We have Tita D. Ayan. Hello. Ayan. Hello, friends. So I thought of doing the live tonight because I want to finish a book. I want to finish a book at alam nyo na kung ano yun. I mean, alam na ni Pam kung ano yun. So I want to finish a book tonight, so I thought of doing a live. This is just so random. And I might do a little bit of like reading sprints here and there for the rest or for the duration of March because I have so many books that I need to read. Like I have so many commitments, book tours, like I'm overwhelmed. So, but at the same time, I also want to read according to what I like. So, I am trying to like balance everything right now. So, yeah. So, while we are waiting for people to come, you can go ahead and tell me what are you going to be reading for tonight or if you're doing something else. And yeah, so as I've said, you probably know what I'll be reading, and this is Yay! 7 Days in June by Theo Williams and Pam. They are definitely the reasons why I am reading this book. I've been putting this off since last year. I think I also tried to read this last year around February for Black History Month, and then I stopped reading it because I was just reading it from Kindle and I want to get myself a physical copy. So, I got myself a physical copy. This is second hand. Nabili ko lang siya guys ng 250 pesos. Like, so cheap. So I got a physical copy and then I planned to read it last month, but it did not really happen. I only got into like 50 pages ganyan. But right now, I kind of restarted it yesterday or last night and I got to page 105. So I am so freaking excited to just devour. And I already getting into my feels last night. So if nagre-react ako sa video, pasensya na. OA talaga. So so I'll be reacting all throughout this video because like the what do you call this? Shane Hall. Iba yung kilig ko sa kanya. Anyway, so hello! Wait lang, let's read some comments first. And then, again, let me know what you'll be reading for tonight. Eman is here. Anong babasahin mo for tonight, dude? Yes. Finally, feeling ko matatapos ko na talaga siya kasi kinikilig na ako sa kanya and not just kilig, but also like emotions that I love to feel in books. Like those kind of pain na hindi mo maiiwasan. Like, alam mong it's coming. I have to read that to June latest. Yes. I think you're gonna like this, Tita. I think you're gonna like this. Trying to finish the audiobook I started. We used to live here. Oh my gosh, I want to read that book because it receives a lot of like, or I've seen a lot of good reviews about it, and also like my favorite booktubers love this book so much. So hopefully I will get to it soon, but not so soon because I have so many commitments. Yeah, is or yung sinasabi ni Pam, I think. Yung sinasabi ni Tita D. Yes, oh my God. And also, yung nabilhan ko nito was siguro mga 20 minutes away from our house. So I just asked the seller to ship it or deliver it via same day. So excited ako nun. I got so hyped before I bought hardcover of Save 7 Days. You have to read this. I think you're gonna like this, because it's not like straightforward romance. It is also it has a lot of like individual character arcs or background. And I think we both love. I'm reading a poetry book and just started with Vital Signs. But for the first sprint, I will try to film a review for Wayang Alimagnum. Yes, please. So we are having a tour for Wayang Alimagnum by Joel Donato Ching Jacob, and that is ongoing right now in the Filipino shelf. So that started today. Si Eman ang first day natin. And then it's gonna end on March 9, I think. So that's gonna be the last day. And this is such this is such an interesting book that I want to talk about in the next few days because I am included in the tour. So yes, best of luck sa yung filming, Tita D. But the poetry book, you can share it later, and also Vital Signs. I'm also gonna read Vital Signs very, very soon. I'll be reading of Flowers That Bloomed on Fire. I think that is from Jericho Silvers, right, dude? And I don't know if this is the same book that Tita Diane is reading. So if this is the same book, let me know. Let me know. Let us know. Nahihirapan akong basahin yung House of Elderborn. Oh no! I need to read that book soon because I also am part of the book tour for the House of Elderborn. But this is why we're here so that we could get through our reading. Okay, so don't fret, don't be afraid. Let's start reading in a few minutes. It's my favorite romance book ever. I know, right? That's why I always want to read it. Like ever since you and the other Pam started to hype it on your booktube accounts or let's say on your live sprints, ganyan, feeling ko talaga I'm gonna like it. And I know that you know my reading taste when it comes to like romance. I really don't read a lot of like fluffy or smutty romances. So I think this will give me the feels that I need in romance. So I'm so excited. Yes, same book. I am 80% in. I am annotating. Nice. I think in poetry books, I think it's such an interesting experience to annotate because there may be a lot of like thoughts and interpretations, etc. Ganyan. So I hope to get to read that book as well next time. Next time. I'm excited to read House of Eldermorn. I am excited too, but I'm also very scared because I don't know if it's like a high fantasy, but it has a lot of like not raging, raving reviews from last year. So I think it's gonna be an interesting read, but I'm scared to start it. Bumping up 7 days. Saw you guys hype it one time. I joined the sprint. Yes, they did. The Pams, they did a good job in hyping up this book. So yes. How far are you na nga? In my, ano ba? Kat, marunong ba ako magbasa? Parang hindi. How far are you in na nga? I'm on page 104 and this is after they met at the cafe, after the panel. So, if you know which part is that, like the vibe at the cafe, it's giving. It's giving. So currently I stopped at chapter 10. So, yeah, chapter 10. I think the author compared it to Game of Thrones, so I was also assuming it is high fantasy. I don't know that he or they compared it to House of like Game of Thrones because if they did, then I am in trouble. I should not be in a reading slump while reading House of Eldermorn because I need to focus my brain. Okay, so let's probably by the next sprint, I I'm probably reading the House of Eldermorn. So let's see. But yeah, yes, yes. Okay. Anyway, can we get to reading? I really want to start reading or continue reading this book. I mean, so let's start with our first sprint, you guys, and also so that we could finish our books and be productive for tonight. So yeah, as always, we have here 40 minutes, or not as always, as the first one. Pangalo sprint ko pa lang naman to. As the first one, we have 40-minute reading sprint or productivity if you want to do something else. And then after, we have 10 minutes to chat about the books that we just read. So let's start, friends. Happy reading. Let's start with our first sprint. Hello, hello. Wait lang. Let's turn on the break timer first. Okay, before I forget. Hi. So, how was your reading sprint? Oh my god, my hair is so messy because I was listening to the audiobook. That's why I was using the headphones. But okay, I reached, I think I've read around 35 pages in the last sprint, which is kind of surprising because usually in the first like set of sprints, I find it hard to focus on the book that I am reading. But because I'm super invested in this book right now, I reached 140 from 105, page 140 from 105, and that's chapter 13. And sobrang, I think it's kind of funny to think because it's titled 70s in June, right? So I was thinking like, yeah, they have probably a fleeting 7 days, but in my mind, I always think of Isang Linggong Pag-ibig. It's a song, right? It's a song. So, lagi ko siya naiisip talaga. So, and then, when I started reading this, it started with Sunday. And right now, I'm in Wednesday. So, isang linggong pag-ibig pala talaga siya. Which, at first, akala ko joke lang, pero hindi pala. So, yeah, still so much invested in the book right now. And I don't know why, but there's just something about the writing of Tia Williams, and this is my first book by her. So there's something about her writing that's so interesting and fascinating, and at the same time, it's so melancholic. It's so nostalgic. So still feeling so much invested. I just finished the chapter, and also pala, this has alternating timelines. So we get to see the present time, which the main characters are already adults, ganyan, and then we also get to see the past them, like their teenager self, where they had the 7 days fleeting moments. Parang June yata talaga siya, in June. So yeah, it's so nice. That's all I could say right now. And I'm so excited to get into the next chapter because they're gonna meet again. They're gonna meet. I need them to meet again. Anyway, so let's get to the comments. How is your reading, friends? Uh huh. Hello for Sclerine. So sabi niya, they are reading or studying NSERT. What's NSERT? Is it like a certificate of some sort? And how do you want us to call you if you'd like to stay in the chat? Sai is here. He had just dinner. Ah, sarap McDo. Oh my God, nagkikrave na naman ako. And he is reading Cat's People. Yeah. So, so naglaglag loading utak ko bigla. So we have an ongoing tour of Cat's People in the Filipino shelf. If you don't know, this will be out on April 1st, but we have a traveling art tour right now, and I think we are on the fourth or fifth stop. So I think the fifth stop is coming very, very soon. So I'm so excited to hear everyone's thoughts about this book. So yeah, happy reading with that. It's such an easy, fast-paced read. So I think you're gonna finish in no time. Okay, Pam, got to 33% of the book. Again, you are reading We Used to Live Here, right? Which is so interesting. I want to read that book too. I'm trying to do multitasking. I tried to join the discussion of the vegetarian, but it is not working. So what I did is to continue reading the book of Jericho Silvers. Dude, you have to do things one at a time, okay? Unless talagang kayang-kaya mo siya. Pero, yeah, kaya mo yan. I think Jericho Silver's book is a quick read as far as I know. So I hope that you're reading it and also trying to, absorb everything kasi it's a poetry book. So, I think maganda na naka-focus ka din sa kanya. Parehas kami ni Tita D ng binabasa. So, how far along are you in this book? I want to know. So that I would also ask Tita D, nasaan na ba siya? Sai just finished 8 chapters, 34 pages. See, it's an easy read, right? It's so easy to read, and it's also very interesting. Especially, it's a character-driven story, so I think. Para sa akin lang naman. Hello, Chandra. Hi, I joined late but started my first of two book reviews I will be writing during the sprint. We love to see that. So, you can definitely do anything during the sprints. You can do other tasks, other chores. And for Chandra to write reviews, yeah, I also need time in writing my reviews. So you go get it. I think one of the reviews would be probably Wayang Alimagnum. I hope it is. So I am so excited to know your thoughts about it as well. So happy writing. Hello, Tita D. You're back. You filmed 3 minutes of review but want to redo because I only got to one third main parts of my read, which is like a common thing of doing content, no? We want to tell a lot of things, but we need to squeeze it in within the time frame because it's gonna be so long if we just want to yap and talk about everything. But I hope that you get to it. We still have like three more productivity sprints if you want to do your filming during the time. You're welcome to do so. Um, Pam said, my interactive aspect yung book as in may need ka i-decipher on some chapters. Have I gone to it yet? I don't know if I did, but is it like in the past? Okay, you're talking about We Used to Live Here. Okay. I was thinking you're talking about 7 Days in June. Okay. Oh, that's why. Well, according to Pam's review, I think it's like a mystery thriller that's kind of eerie and creepy, right? Because it's about this person who used to live in this house and they don't want to leave the house, right? Right? I mean, they don't want to leave the house. Tama naman ako. Ayaw na umalis doon sa bahay na yun. Anyway, I think you're talking about that book. Page 101. How many pages do this book have? Like the Jericho Silver's book. And this is like the first book, right? Like the pink one. Am I thinking the same book? Kasi parang yung isa parang second or sequel, I think. I'm page 136 kay Jericho Silvers. I write notes on the poems that spoke to me. Oh nga pala, you're annotating. So, and again, in my opinion, that's a good or interesting way to read a poetry book is to write your own interpretations or reactions to it. So, I will be doing that next time. We'll finish in the sprint and then proceed to a few stories in Vital Signs, which I'm also very excited about. So happy reading. Uh-huh. Sabi ko nga. Sorry na, Pam. Yes, that's the basic premise. Bigla lang silang gustong mag-tour sa house. So, ang alam ko talaga, based on the premise or like based on the explanations by other um Instagrammers or booktubers, like they used to live in that house and then they want to tour the house and ayaw nila umalis dun sa house na yun. But I'm so interested with how you would think about the book because I really want to read the two. Hopefully soon, pero hindi pa ngayon. But are you enjoying it, Pam? I also want to know, are you enjoying like the mystery, the coding, or knowing, work or interacting quote unquote with the book? Is it done well? Sai, another current read ko, Vital Signs by Ronnie Baticolan, and read three short stories already, mainly fiction, but love Doc Ronnie's forward, which I am also very excited about because I tried to read I think I have it here. Okay, just kidding, wala pala. Baka nandito siya sa ilalim ng Yeah, it's here. Okay, wait. So I tried to check because these are they've only edited it, but I think they've also like written their own pieces. Doc Ron and Doc Marge. Okay, wait lang. But I tried to check earlier if like who are the list of writers, and there are a lot of like writers here that I want to read more from. So yeah, and I saw that Doc Ron wrote the foreword. So I am so excited to read this. So I'm just holding myself back because I have priorities at this point. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to our next reading. Okay, after this comments. Okay, wait lang. A total 171 pages. So you might finish this one on the next sprint. Enjoying it so far kasi 33% lang pa lang pero things haven't picked up that much yet. And you're using or like you're listening to the audiobook, right? Yes to the forward, super want agad to proceed to the stories. Stop. Stop persuading me. Stop persuading me. Iconic writers, to be honest. Yes, like Jose de Lisay. I think I've seen a few writers also from Anvil in there. So yeah, let's get to our next print so that we could finish our reads. Okay, let's start reading again. Happy reading, friends. Hello, hello. Let's do another long break. I need to, I need it. I need the break. Okay, wait. Okay, again, hello, friends. We're done with our second sprint. I'm just gonna fix my hair very, very lightly. So, yeah, I read probably around 33 pages, I guess. Wait lang. I'm just checking. Yeah. So around 33 pages. Right now, I am on page 173, and this is chapter 16. Hindi ko na-check pala ko ilang chapters to, but I'm like more than halfway through. And I think what's really interesting about this book is that it is romance, but it is more than that. So I the heart tugging chapter, or the emotional chapter, was actually about the female main character and her daughter, because she is a single mom. And I kind of teared up when her daughter, from her perspective, she confessed on how much she idolized her mom. And it's just it's just so heartwarming. It's so wholesome, and I really, really love that part. But also, there's like some steamy scenes going on. So I think I just finished the chapter where tama ba? Yeah. I finished the chapter where something steamy happened, and I was not expecting. Oh my gosh. But anyway, how's your reading? How's the last sprint for you, or last sprint for you, friends? I think I'm done with this one. Got distracted, so I wasn't able to read much. It's okay. So what is the reason for your distraction? Did you watch something, scroll on social media, play something? It's so interesting. And it's just so I mean, I get why this is so emotional. I think one of the reviews, or one of the key points that I okay, one of the key points that I used to hear, or used to see in reviews about this book, is that it is emotional, and it has this kind of like yearning and longing, and that's what I am looking for. And now I think I'm getting why that is more often, I think, mentioned in the reviews. So I think I'm gonna cry in this book. I don't know. I think I'm gonna cry, but I'm liking it so far. Sai said he played NBA 2K after getting past 50-page mark. Finished chapter 16, 61 pages in. That's great. You read 50 pages in the last sprint. That was really fast. But as I've said, this book is such an easy read, so I get it. And I think if you could, you can finish this one. If you would just focus on it, you can finish this one in one sitting. But good to know that you also played something, right? You enjoyed your time. Tita Diane said, "Finish na akong mag-film. Ha. I hope it works after I edit. It would work. It will work. Let us manifest that it will work." Next sprint, I'll film my review for Wayang Alimagnum. Yes. Earlier, Chandra is writing her review, and Tita D is also like filming her stuff, I think. And this is a great time, friends. It's Sunday, so I think ito yung best time para tayo ay gawa ng content. Gusto ko yan. I like that. Eman said that, oh, he is done with the book. How did you find the book so far? Or not so far, but in general, I mean. Did you like it? How are you rating it initially, if you are? Distracted by Shopee. Girl. Girl. I can. But yeah. As long as you deserve, as long as you know that you deserve it, go for it. I love this feeling after reading all the poems there. Oh, what kind of feeling? Is it like, is it too emotional? I think it was Chandra who said that the first book is it like the healing book? Yeah, it's one or the other. But yeah, I am looking forward to read that. But how did you find it, dude? PBF is coming. We have to make exactly, exactly. We are saving money so that we could spend it on the 4 days that PBF is happening. So, yeah, I am saving money. I'm not getting any coffee, like, nandi pala, not any coffee, but I'm gonna save money. Okay, my niece, siya yung narinig nyo. But yeah, you know what I mean. Nag-like, nag-like. Akala ko add to cart ka lang. But if it is a Philippine authored book that you can get signed on PBF, why not, right? Finish my review for the win. Oh, you are writing a review for the win. Working on the one for Wayang Alimagnum. Perfect. How did you find for the win? Did you like it? And yeah, but I am of course looking forward for your review, Chandra. So you can just tease us, tease us a little bit if you love the book or if you liked it at the very least. So I wrote the script na kaso I have to trim it under a minute. It's so hard. Like even in editing, I think writing a script, filming a review, and editing, those are three different tasks that you have to really try to squeeze in within a timeline or within a time frame, I mean. So yeah, under a minute? Bakit under a minute? Ang iksi naman ng review mo yata. Setting aside book budget na. Right. Ako wala ko set aside. Just kidding. I am trying, okay? I'm trying to set aside the book, like my budget for PPF. It's just so hard. It's so hard. There's so many budal out there. I sorry. Feeling ko it's so hard to stick to a list of PPF. Yes, it's gonna be really hard, but we have to stick to it if we don't have any choice. At in my on my end, I mean, I won't have any choice. I have to stick to a budget really. Yeah. Can you hear my niece? She's crying na. PBF is coming pero the list does not stop growing. Sabi ko nga, hindi yata matatapos yung PBF list ko until March 12. Grabe, walang katapusan yung mga lumalabas. Everyone's been so productive. Yes, we love it. We love to see it. We love to see it. We have two more sprints if you want to squeeze in your content creating, writing your reviews, reading your book, filming a content. Go do it. We are just here cheering each other on. If you want to just do shopping just like Pam just did, pwede din naman. Ay, hindi pala, window shopping. Like lang. I like for the win. Yeah. Because I feel like we owe you something good in return because of what happened in January for Book of the Month of Akdang Pinoy. But I hope that everyone enjoyed for the win at the very least. And I am very confident with the March Book of the Month. Okay, I'm gonna go through fast here because magtatapos na yung timer natin. It's a book intended to encourage you to move forward, stay positive, to stay who you are. Very personal yung mga lines na nanunuot. Grabe ang lalim. There are a lot of pages that I can relate to, which is also, I think, a common theme in personal poetry. But I love that you feel that way, dude, and I hope you were encouraged to move forward. Pero I am looking forward to also see, watch, read your review about this book because I think you're going to do a content for it as well. Riding the productive train until PBF. I just uploaded my first TikTok of the year kahapon. Grabe, congratulations. You're back. You're back on TikTok, sorry. You're back on TikTok. Let's keep it rolling until PBF, guys. Or even after PBF. I think we're gonna have like a hangover after PBF. Oh my god, the timer is gonna tick. Okay. I'm just gonna finish this and then we're gonna do the third sprint. I can't read it, dude. Yung mga gantong books kasi sa akin, matek na 5 star, which is also very much makes sense. Ako din, I try to not rate like non-fiction, but sometimes, the book needs its boost. So, Tita D said, stick not just as sa budget, but also sa manageable TBR. Yes, we have talked about this since MIPF. We need to manage our TBR. It's getting out of our hands. We need to manage this. I'll read his second book na para makagawa na ng content. Perfect. Let us know what you think about it as well. Lots of hard-hitting pages too for me. Yes, I think they're talking about the poetry book by Jericho Silvers, which I want to read as well. But anyway, let's do our third sprint so that we would read more or do more of content in the next 40 minutes. Happy reading or happy creating. See you in 40 minutes. Okay, let's do a long break. Okay, okay. I'm trying to compose myself with everything. Okay, hello friends. How is your reading sprint in the last 40 minutes? If you are still here, um my internet is kind of acting up, so I don't like if you don't hear me clearly, just let me know. But I think I have to count it, but I think I've read about 33 pages. Oh, kidding, 38 probably. I have to do calculator. Um 210 163. Oh, 37. Okay, so I've read 37 pages of this book, and I was laughing before the timer like went because I'm already at the part where like it's so fun to read it. Like it's not that sad anymore, or it's not that dark anymore, and I think it would get dark eventually again. But right now we're having fun, and the reason for that is because of the daughter of the main or the female main character. She is like a force to be reckoned with. Like I freaking love her. I think she is my current favorite character in this book. I freaking love her. I freaking love the daughter. She's around 12 years old, and she dreams to be this psychologist, like professional psychologist one day. And she does this like I don't know if you've read or if you've watched Sex Education. Alam mo yung ginagawa sa Sex Education their schoolmates for like a prize, like a service. Si Otis, he offered his services for a prize to his schoolmates. So parang ganun yung ginagawa yung nung anak dito nung main character, and it's so funny, and because she's just so brave, and yeah, so she is definitely my favorite character at the moment. So I am 100% loving this. I'm like 100 pages left. But anyway, how is your okay? How is your reading speed? I don't know if I'm like not properly. I think sa cellphone ko lang. Pero how's your sprint friends? Hello. Aman is okay right now. My internet. Oh my god, my internet is so whatever. It's so fucked up. I'm sorry. But hello. Sai said that he finished two time to twice episodes while still you're being productive. I hope that you would be able to film your content in time. I think you're posting tomorrow, right? You're scheduled for tomorrow. So I hope that you would be able to finish your content in time. I trust you. But good for you, I guess. Is it like a variety show of Twice? I don't know. I'm not really that familiar with like other variety shows, but is it like that one? And I guess it's shorter because you finished two episodes. Um, Aman said, medyo darker yung vibe ng second book. I guess ang topic kasi is about pain and how we can be comforted when this dark. That is so dark. I just that's what I would just like. But I guess it always comes down to that, right? Like your experiences, and when you are this talented in self worth, um to going this, I guess. So I don't know. I feel like parang lagi siyang magkasama. Sorry na allergy ako kaya nasisipan ako. But I hope, oh my god, I don't know if you are hearing me clearly because right now my internet, I'm stuck in this loop. But anyway, if you are, I hope, dude, that you are taking a breather from a dark book, from that dark book. I mean, finished off Flowers That Bloom and Fine in Fire, but I not fine in Fire. Then I filmed content for Milk Flores that turned out very long again. But yeah, that's like this life, Tita D. But I am so glad that you finished the book. Um, and let us know, how did you find it? Did you like it? What are your initial thoughts about it? If you have some, and we're gonna look out for that content for Mil Flores. Okay, and Sai said it's their first variety episode. Oh, miss the chaotic fruity girls of South Korea. Fruity girls. Cute. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. But I miss watching variety shows. I don't watch that like as much because I in my spare time, aside from reading, I just tend to watch like animes right now, like other films that you guys have been recommending everywhere. So I am catching up on a lot of films and animes. So I don't really have much time in watching variety shows, but I do miss the Korean, like the K-pop scene in terms of entertainment. Yeah, they're so cute, as always. Sorry, again, medyo nagloloko yung PLDT. Alam niyo naman, alam niyo na 'to. Kilala niyo na ako. Yung PLDT talaga namin, hindi pa siya nagbabago after so many years. So you crying when I came back. I'm such a crier too. Me, did I cry? Probably I did because I freaking love this book right now. I'm too invested. Probably even after this, like the sprints, I would just finish this book because I think I would have like less than or more or less 60 pages left after the sprint. So yeah. Remain remaining task tonight. I'm film. Okay, I don't know how to read. Remaining film. Do Duolingo lesson. Okay, those are my dogs. Yeah. So good luck with your filming content and also the Duolingo lessons that I haven't done in a while again. My Duolingo probably hates me at this point, but yeah. Tita D said, I loved it. Not all the poems, but overall recommend it. Whatever your journey you're in, this book sees you, feels you. I love that. Yeah, sometimes not every day, or not every day, not everything we could like we can't like everything in a collection, and that's like the truth of it. But if you still do recommend it, even though you did not like probably resonate or relate to others, then that's a good book and that's a good collection to have. So look for that one in PDF. So I'm such a sucker for books like this. I need to get this on Amazon, which wherever can I get it. Was able to read more this time at 40% done. Good job. Good job, friend. At least you have progress for tonight. We have one more, like one last sprint if you're joining. Probably you can do a little bit more. I'm glad you're loving it. I am loving it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna give this book, or I think this is gonna be one of my favorite reads of the year. It is very much possible. And thank you so much for always recommending it. Like always recommending it. Finish my book review, sabi ni Chandra. Finish my book reviews, now working on a script for PBF related content. And I am definitely looking forward for everyone's PBF contents. Like it feels like MIBF all over again. And I just freaking love it. I love this. I love the season where everyone is just doing stuff for a bookish event and everyone is just reading and hyping up Filipino books. I love that. So go ahead, do it, and we are going to wait for it, Chandra. Okay, FOMO says 7 days. Have to read it soon talaga. Read Capital again. You have to read this, Tita D. I think you're gonna love this book as well. You're gonna like this. There's just something about it that I want to share with everybody. But yeah, you have to read it. I think I'll stop reading muna then play some mobile games, but I'll stay until the sprint is done. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I hope that you have a fun time on the last 40 minutes. Again, friends, we're doing the last one. And I'm just so excited to get back into my book because I am having a good time. But yeah, this is the last sprint. If you want to do reading, productivity, play games, watch film, watch a series, whatever it is, do and go ahead and do it because it's a Sunday and we all deserve it. So yeah, happy reading, happy creating, and I'll see you guys next time. Ay, okay. Sorry. Hello. Oh my god. Let me do this long very quickly. Hello. So we are done for the sprints for tonight, but I just want to update you very quickly with my book. I read about 47 pages and 47, 37 pages. Oh, okay. 37 pages, and I reached to chapter 22. And this is after their resolution on something that they did not know in the past. So, for those who have read this, like Pam, um, they already knew or know silang dalawa nga ba? Or basta nagkaintindihan na silang dalawa. Ano ba? Kasi hindi nila napag-usapan in the past. So, now they know the reason why the other person left. And yeah, so it was so heartbreaking, and it was also very very dark because this book has themes of like self-harm and substance abuse and all of that stuff that kids do when they're depressed and all that shit. So, yeah, so it was really intense last few chapters, but I think right now we are on to the part where I think there's something gonna happen on the less than 100 pages, probably 80 pages left that would be complicated within their relationship in the present. So, yeah. And there's a lot of things to be solved or resolved within their family issues, specifically their mom issues. So, yeah, enjoying it really, really much. And I might finish this one tonight, I think. So, I'm not sure yet, but looking forward to it. But yeah, how is your last reading sprint, friends? If you've read, or how is your tasks or chores that you were able to do? You can let me know as we are about to end the sprints for tonight. Pam said, thanks for the sprint scats. Was able to get to 50% of the book. Yay! I think you started with 33%, right? So, yeah, that's still a progress in the last hours. You were able to read that much from your book, and I am looking forward for your thoughts on this book. Um, I remembered then pala that you didn't have a sprint now with like reading sprints or productivity sprints this weekend, so that's why I did it today. But I saw Pam, the other Pam, um, that she will have her like fantasy sprints on Tuesday, I guess. Tuesday ba? Yeah, yeah, on Tuesday. So I'll stay tuned for that. And also probably on the weekend, I'll stay tuned for your sprint, Pam. Wow, congratulations, almost finished ka na. Ako, I did a few more video clips for PBF book, recos, then chores, and now ready for bed will read at least one short story. Yay! So, you've done quite a lot for tonight, Tita D, and congratulations on that. I'm looking forward for your content again for the following days. And, okay, wala binabasa ko ulit. And of course, get ready for bed because it is getting late, and I am now like seeing my eyes so puffy because it's getting so late. It's 11:30. But I hope that you will get to read one short story before you go to sleep or before you head for bed. Happy reading still. I think I'm still gonna read a few days still, a few pages or a few chapters before I sleep tonight. But thank you so much for joining me on this sprint, Tita D. Sean just said, finish the script. Yay! I was working on as well as the book reviews I needed to write. Thanks for the sprints. Yay! Congratulations on finishing your scripts and your book reviews. Um, Again, we can hang out anytime and we can just do productivity anytime. Probably I'll do another one within this week because again, I have so many books that I need to finish. So probably one on the weekdays and one on the weekends. If the PAMs will not have theirs, I will probably do a live for that. But congrats, Chandra. Looking forward to your thoughts, your reviews, your content for the coming week. Tita Joyce, hello. Happy to be here and getting some reading done kahit late na naka-join. Thanks, Kat. I also want to read 7 Days in June. Yes, please. Yes, oh my gosh. Book lover, Titas. I think you're gonna love this book if you haven't read this yet. It's so good. It's so good. The writing is so good. The plot is so good. The characters, they're on point. I am definitely loving it. So I hope that you also get to read it. But to read it with Tita D, probably could do um ano ba to, discussion of this book if you want to. I would love to join. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, even though it's late and even though last sprint na, nakahabol ka pa rin, Tita Joyce. Hopefully next time you could also join us or join the PAM's reading sprints. Emin is still here and finished 2 games. Good for you, dude. You deserve it. You deserve to enjoy your Sunday evening because tomorrow is Monday again. Oh no. 26 pages yung first short story. Is that like the vital signs? Is it book? Oh, okay. It's by Arturo Birator. Looking forward to this. Um, I okay. Yes, body read namin ni Mars Joyce 3 Junes ago ata. Hey, hey, this is the sign. This is the sign. I think it's a perfect read for February because it's romance and it's also written by a black author with black characters. What more do you need? But also, it's also perfect for June. Like, what do you mean? 7 days in June. Sobrang perfect din niya. So, if you're not reading it in Feb, maybe you can read it in June. So, yeah, but I'm reading it in March, like, whatever. But yeah, hopefully you would be able to read it this coming June. Um, yes, let's do a buddy reading of House of Eldermore. Okay, this is a proposal, and you might, you might want to join me, or you can decline, dude. But do you want to host a reading sprint for House of Eldermore? Let's do a reading sprint. Like, what days are you like? What time of the day you're most available to read? Because for me, this is like the perfect time. Like around 9 p.m. onwards on weekdays and around 8 p.m. on weekends. But what time are you most available to do a buddy reading? Or like, let's do a live reading sprints. I'm excited to do that for House of Elder Morn. Chat me, message me, whatever. Let's do a live reading discussion. Live reading discussion. Live reading sprints and then a few discussion here and there. And start House of Elder Morn together because I need to read that book. I think we are also set to post on the same day according to the schedule. Hindi ko matandaan pero parang ikaw yung kapartner ko sa last day ng House of Elderborn. So maybe we can do that. Let me know, dude. Let me know. We read Another Romance by Black author too. So good than Kennedy Ryan. Yeah, I want to read that book too because you've read it, you recommended it, and also Sai read and recommended that one. So I also want to read that. So probably I'll do that in the next few months. I'll just finish off like the physical TBR that's been mounting in front of me. I just need them to like be done with it. So I'm gonna do that next time. Sorry, may allergies talaga. I want to read Elder Morn too, but physical copy sana and mauuna na kayo sa dami ng current reads ko. Yeah, we're gonna read it first and then of course you can catch up anytime, Tita D. I also want to get I also want to read it first and decide whether I get a physical copy or not, because I also want to get a physical copy of this book. And also, it's signed by the author, and the author was so kind. So he is so nice to talk to. So I want to support him as well. but I want to know first if I'm gonna love it, if I'm gonna like it at least before I get myself a copy because we save money. We want to save money. Excited for the tour as well. I'm so excited to start this tour. Although like the Wayang Alimagnum tour right now, it's really really interesting and I'm so looking forward to everyone's thoughts and reviews. But I'm also very much excited for this one. And it's happening, if you don't know, friends, the House of Aldermorn tour is happening this month as well. I think it's starting on March 14, um, almost the same, or March 15, around the time, almost at the same time of the PBF. So, looking forward to that. Sige, mukhang maraming brain cells kasi ang need eh. Oo nga eh. Feeling ko talaga maraming brain cells ang kailangan. So, what I propose is to do a live reading, body reading of this book. If you're up to it, let me know. Just message me, dude. Again, I'm available on weekdays or weeknights and weekend nights. But yeah. But I think I am all for tonight. As I've said, I will probably read more of my book. I don't know if I could finish it tonight because I have like how many pages do I have left? Probably around 70 pages left. So I think I could try to finish it tonight. But I'm gonna end the sprints here and again, thank you so much for joining me on this reading sprints and or productivity sprints as well. I hope to see you on the next one. Probably the next time would be my body reading of House of Eldermore with Eman. So we're gonna do that if not this week, basta this coming weekend. I would love to do that with you. But thank you so much for joining me for it, and I hope that you had a productive night, Sunday night with me, and I hope to see you on the next one as well. Yes, let's schedule. Let's do a schedule. Yes, thank you so much, Tita D, as always. Thank you, dude. Good night, everyone. That's it for now. Goodbye, and see you on the next one.